Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 5 of my Newcastle United career mode series. We're just jumping straight in. We're going against Crystal Palace away from home. As you can see, Palace have got their usual team out, but no Kubai, he's on the bench, and Balassi for whatever reason isn't even in the squad. I've gone for my tried and trusted squad, which has done well recently. So let's see how we get on. We've got Mbemba bursting forward here with a nice run forward. Plays a lovely ball through to Icardi. Icardi must score. He's one-on-one with the keeper and he shoots and the keeper saves it. Unfortunately, Newcastle should be 1-0 up, but thanks to a good save from Palace's keeper, we're not. And it's Baines again with a chance here. Darting through, a shot through, and it's saved again. Newcastle off to a decent start in this first half. We've had all the chances so far. Palace on the ball, going forward. It's Sacco. Come on, boys. How are you, defend? How are you, defence? Come on, defence. Oh man, how are you? How are you? What are you doing? How are you? Don't let him go through. And for fuck's sake, Sacco just dances around my whole defence. Evidence as to how shit I am at defending on FIFA 16, I suppose, but should be doing better than that. I mean, how are you? There's a challenge straight away. Wijnaldum should have went in, and what's Mbemba doing on the line? Straight from kick-off, Palace go straight forward, and look what happens. A nice chance to make it 2-0, and from the resultant corner, which is taken by Chung Young, ball in, header from Sacco, and what was that from Leighton Baines on the line? You've got to, you see, everyone says you're supposed to have somebody on the line when you've got a corner. I had Baines on the line, and look at this. What on earth is that? Hits off his bollock and guns in. Second half, Wijnaldum plays the ball to Janmaat. Janmaat thinks about the shot, but he plays it to Mbemba. Mbemba's forward as we're going for it with a shot, oh, and it's just wide. And that is as good as it gets for Newcastle, unfortunately, in this away game against Crystal Palace. As you can see, I matched them in terms of chances, same shots and shots on target, but Palace obviously had the 2 decisive goals. And next, we'll jump straight in against Liverpool at home. A game Newcastle won in real life 2-0. If you look at the table, we're all actually surprisingly next to each other. I've gone for the same squad. Again, I feel like I can't pick anybody else. I'm dying for January to come along. I need some pace up front, and Liverpool's squad is pretty familiar. So straight from kick-off, the ball is played out wide to Sissoko, who passes it forward for Janmaat to steam forward. And Janmaat with a nice little run to Icardi. Icardi with a shot, and it's saved by Bogdan, the Liverpool goalkeeper. So, a decent start to the game for Newcastle. As you can see on the replay, Bogdan makes the easy save. And what is this? Poor defending from Newcastle. And it's a good save from Krull, thankfully. And the ball is knocked out for a corner in the end. And again, Liverpool streaming forward. Firmino through to Sturridge, and it's off the post, but thankfully he was offside. It's Origi through to Sturridge. Origi again. Sturridge is through, one-on-one with the keeper. Surely it's got to be a goal, and it's another miss from Sturridge. Newcastle clinging on here in this first half. Sissoko now down the right, pulling in, and it's Milner with the challenge. And no, it's Lovren. Sorry, Lovren with the challenge, and Sissoko's gone down. Newcastle have been awarded a penalty. And if you look at the replay, he takes his legs, doesn't play the ball. Icardi with a chance from the spot, and it's right in the bottom corner. Mauro Icardi puts Newcastle United 1-0 up at home to Liverpool in a vital game to try and climb that table. Straight from kick-off in the second half, and it's Liverpool streaming forward again. Origi plays, Sturridge through. Newcastle's defence is just standing still like a useless sack of shit, and his usual robotic celebration it follows. And look at this, played through, absolutely fucking shite defending from Newcastle. Mirrors real life. Aaron's now bombing down the left. Takes it past one, takes it past two. He's muscled off the ball, but he gets it back. Aaron's has still got it. He's going through, and it's blocked. Newcastle should be 2-1 ahead. Wijnaldum plays the ball through. He's on the ball now. Wijnaldum, Aaron's, and Aaron's surely is down. It's another penalty. Newcastle have been given a second penalty in the same game against Liverpool. Aaron's played the ball to Wijnaldum, who got it back from Wijnaldum. He went for the shot, and he was tugged down from Skirtle, and it's Icardi again. He places it in the same position as he did in the first penalty, and Newcastle now find themselves 2-1 up against Liverpool. As you can see from the replay, it was another beautiful penalty straight in the bottom corner, exactly what you want. And we're into stoppage time. Can Newcastle hang on? And Sturridge misses potentially Liverpool's last chance of the game. And Mbola plays the ball through to Icardi. Icardi's now 1-on-1 with the keeper for his hat-trick. What's going to happen? Oh, and Klein knocks him down. And unbelievably, Newcastle have been given a third penalty. Can Icardi make it a hat-trick? And he can't. He hits it wide. But Newcastle are triumphant with that 2-1 win. As you can see, Liverpool had the better of the shots, but we get the win. And next up, we're jumping straight into the away game against Spurs. Spurs' lineup, pretty much as you would expect. Harry Kane up front and Eriksen behind. And then Newcastle, again, I've stuck with the same squad. Again, I need some new players, so if you give me some suggestions, please, in the comments, I'll sign them in January. And straight into the game, straight from kickoff, when Wijnaldum gets the ball and has a shot, and it's easily saved from Loris. And straight up again, Colaccini is bombing forward with an absolutely beautiful ball forward to Sissoko, who's 1-1 with keeper, and Loris makes the save. And that was the best of the first half from Newcastle. And into the second half we go. Dembele on the ball, plays it to Dyer. Dyer to Harry Kane. Harry Kane off the crossbar. Again, static defending from Newcastle, and Krul eventually knocks it over. And that was the best of the game. It was a very boring 0-0. Spurs had the better of it, but that was the best of the chances. And here we are, ending the episode. Newcastle United are in 13th. We haven't moved up in the table, but we did have that very good home win against Liverpool. So please stay tuned. This is episode 5. Episode 6 will be up very shortly. Please leave some suggestions for players I should sign in January. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you later.